Hey, Nick Green here, Hollywood on Trail. Today I'm reviewing my Nemo Hornet 2-person tent. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up and then I can give you a little tour. I keep it in a giant Ziploc bag here because that's what through hikers do. We use Ziploc bags. My other bag ripped, so I just transferred over to this and it's worked really well. And then I just keep my pole separately, just stuck in my bag somewhere. This is where you attach your footprint to the actual tent. I also have the Nemo Hornet 2-person footprint as well, which I found really beneficial because, you know, you never know when you're camping on needles or you know, sticks, rocks, things like that, and this will help your tent last a little longer, not rip. Now you just start strapping them up. Pretty simple to get the base all taken care of. Then you can start staking it out. All right, where I set it up is literally like all concrete underneath. So I'm going to move it right over there, which sometimes happens. You just lift up the whole tent and scoot it over to a better spot. Here we go. All right, this is where we transferred it to, a little bit of softer ground just down the road here. So I'm gonna go ahead and stake it all up and you can watch how it expands. You do the first 2 on each side and then you can put the rain fly on, then it expands even more. Now this is a 2-person tent, which really means comfortable for 1 person. You can squeeze 2. My wife and I slept in here plenty of times. I think we even slept here with the dog, but it's really tight. For 1 person, a 2-person tent works just fine, especially on a long hike. As you can see, it's expanded pretty good. Let's go see what's inside. It has 2 nice large vestibules. They're the same on each side. As you see, you have this little strap here that you can use to harness the side of your tent to the rain fly. When you open it on up, you can see the inside here. Our green little friend. This becomes your best friend. When you have your sleeping pad, your sleeping mat in here or something like that, it also serves to widen it up a little bit. So nice and comfy on the inside. Like I said, it's pretty cozy, so a 2-person tent really serves to sleep 1 smelly hiker. You can squeeze 2 in here if you really want, but if you're traveling with 2 people, you probably want to get a 3-person tent or something that's actually made for 2 people. You can see down at the foot here, there's a patch right here. That's because a little mouse or something chewed right through that one night, and because Nemo is such an awesome brand, I sent it back to them and they patched it up nice and professionally for me with at no charge. So, you know, Nemo, it's the way to go. Something to note, a little trail note, is that smokers on trail, whoever smoked on trail, never had issues with mice in their tents. For whatever reason, mice do not like smoke. They like everything else except smoke, seemingly. So if you are a smoker, which I'm not, so thus the hole in the foot, you probably will be okay, and you won't have to suffer the wrath of mice as much as other people, I suppose. So anyway, take that for what it's worth. I guess mice just don't like smokers, just like, I don't know. I don't really like when people smoke around me. It's kind of gross. But that might say something about the tobacco industry, that not even mice will come close to tobacco and nicotine and all that other crap. So whatever. There are a lot of comparable tents. Big Agnes makes some. There are other brands as well that are pretty similar. So you can't really go wrong with these types of tents. If you are a person who'd rather cut the weight, this is a freestanding tent, which is a little bit heavier than other tents that you can use your trekking poles to, you know, to set up. So you might have a consideration there whether or not you want this tent because it's a freestanding tent. I actually really enjoyed the freestanding tent because if there wasn't something to prop it against. If I lost a pole, which I did several times, I still had a tent. So I liked having a freestanding tent. Some people don't, and that's your personal choice, and I will respect you for it, even though I disagree. They come with these little guidelines as well, and you can go ahead and, you know, stretch it out a little bit more, and that'll help you keep out the rain. I thought it did a really nice job keeping out the rain overall. You can get this thing really taut, and the rain will just wicker right off. It dries pretty quickly as well the next day. If you find some sun, just like we have today, on this beautiful sunny day, you can dry this thing out pretty quickly. And this becomes your whole world, your little green life, and you learn to love every second of it and then miss it when it's gone. That should about do it. I absolutely love my tent, my Nemo Hornet 2P. It served me for a long time, and I'm not even close to being done sleeping in this thing yet. So take that for what it's worth. My high recommendation for the Nemo Hornet 2-person tent. So now all you got to do is find a place to put it, because home is where you lay your tent. I heard that one time. I thought that was pretty good. Get out there, have some fun, and remember, if you can't carry it in your pack or in your soul, you don't need it.